Welcome and welcome back to the Flow of Life Tarot in honour of this beautiful Virgo new moon as we enter Virgo season. We're going to do a reading, and bizarrely I'm just having a look at the tarot first just to give us a little sense of energies. Let's have a look. And we have Knight of Pentacles moving into the King of Pentacles. Two of Wands and Three of Cups celebration. Yeah, you're making plans and you're ready to shift gear. Obviously we are shifting from Leo season into Virgo, and we are also preparing, as we prepare for this new season, a change in the earth and the energies and in the sky and the stars and within ourselves and within our DNA. It's a whole new process, and we are also preparing for this beautiful eclipse portal, so we're coming up for that as well. So this new moon in Virgo is going to be at 0 degrees, which is a powerful placement, and we will have a second new moon in Virgo at the end of September, towards the end of September, at 29 degrees Virgo. Again, another powerful placement. The 29th degree is the anaretic degree. Very potent energies. But right now we're dealing with 0 degrees Virgo. A time for healing. Okay, let's have a look at this. And of course Virgo is an earth sign, so I love that these both the Knight and the King of Pentacles came out here. Let's pop these aside for 1 minute. And this little quad will be illuminated. Balsamic moon, this came out the other day. Welcome and welcome back. I'm not sure if I said that. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Follow the flow, enjoy the ride, even if it's not your story. You're welcome to be here. And then we have another Earth moon. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Well, if there isn't anything that Virgo loves more than anything, it's a practical and a plan. And together, it's absolute bliss. Oh, look, time to release negativity. So this has come up in the last few readings, both of the Scorpio moons, new moon and full moon. And this one is about releasing negativity. So this one came up in a recent reading in the last couple of days, which might be online now. How interesting. We have this Taurus moon in the center, and we have these two moons flanking. Healing and releasing negativity, practical plan, which is perfect for the beginning of Virgo season, Virgo new moon. I can almost hear the angels singing, la, and the stream of light coming down. It's like a eureka. Absolutely. And of course, what better way to have a practical plan than having the support of the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. And this is interesting. This is giving us the reminder as to why all that you've been through, all that you are, all that you have been, where you stand right now in your life, whenever you watch this, you are reviewing and looking over your life. You carry the world in your hand, and you're ready for the next stage, whatever that may be. You're ready to be inspired and walk forwards in your new inspiration. So you're ready to make plans for the next step. And guess what? These plans are going to be something to celebrate. I can see a bottle of champagne popping already with this. This is definitely a celebration of this step forward. And this is here as a reminder, a nice gentle reminder as to why you're putting practical plans in place, okay? And that they're necessary. They come first, right? This is the energy that's bubbling around it, but this is the reminder to ground, to be present. And of course, that is very healing, to be at that point in your life where you're ready to make another step. That's a huge thing that shouldn't be underestimated. The fact that you are standing and reflecting and looking over your life and holding the world in your hands, and ready to celebrate all those little wins as well as the big ones. That's a huge, what do they call them? It's the glimmer. Is that the glimmer? I haven't heard that used for a while now. It's those moments, those signs of growth, those signs of, okay, I'm getting there. I've got this. I'm getting the hang of this. I was going to say proof of life. That is not the right context to use that. There's probably never a right context for that. But that's just popped into my head. So we've sort of started this reading a little bit back to front to how I normally would. But I was just really interested to start with the tarot for whatever reason, which is called to. And then we have this beautiful Scorpio moon. And again, this is funny. Actually, the pair keeps coming out. In another couple of readings, we've got both a Taurus moon and a Scorpio moon as the pair coming out. And they are on the axis. They are fixed signs along with Leo and Aquarius. Of course, we are just leaving the sign of Leo. Together, the four of them create the grand cross of the fixed signs. And we also have the mutable signs and the cardinal signs, creating their own grand cross. So it's time. It's time. And, again, there's nothing like a good Virgo sun, Virgo moon alignment to be ready to do this kind of work. It's the Virgo energy that wants to clean house, tidy up, organise, sort it out, make a plan. And it can call upon these other energies to do so. But the Virgo is going to do it. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's because you're moving on. And the Virgo will, Virgo energy will call forth. It's halfway through the zodiac sign, the 12th house, and the last sign is the Pisces. So it's a card of service and day-to-day work and activities, and in much the same way that Pisces is the card of service and higher calling. Virgo expresses through chopping wood and carrying water, through sweeping, cleaning house, doing the books, doing the laundry, doing what needs to be taken care of. It's ruled by Mercury. There will be precision, much like Scorpio has this laser focus. Virgo has precision and accuracy. It will have everything counted and all its ducks lined up in its rows. I'm just noticing these swords, how perfectly aligned they are. So Virgo will get things in alignment. So you are ready. This has been a theme of recent readings. And this is, this has been culminating in the energies for the collective, for all of us. And this is what we've been approaching, and this is the time now. Oh, look, dear old Capricorn had to show itself. Saturn ruled the devil, and that is about releasing these chains. So we know exactly what the negativity is. It is the ties that bind, the restrictions and limitations. Hence Saturn with its rings of restriction and limitation. And at one point was the furthest that we could see beyond our solar system. So it was the furthest known planet outside, in our solar system, and so therefore considered the boundary, the structure, the container, which are necessary factors of life, but also when they become restrictive and you outgrow them and they start to cause you harm, then this is why they become toxic and need to be released and seen. Okay, this is quite a. I thought this was going to be a quick read, but this is. So yeah, it's understandable that you could be juggling with these devil energies and feeling somewhat reluctance to move forward. Okay. But you are moving forward, and it's because you are facing these energies, whatever they may be, these patterns and programs in the subconscious that no longer serve the highest good and greatest well-being. So you're ready to move on and release, and this is what you're ready to release. I mean, it could even be as simple as a negative pattern of juggling and not making your mind up and not making a decision, juggling options, juggling choices, procrastinating. You know, it doesn't have to be some big scary thing just because it's called the devil card. It's not. What's that saying? The devil's in the detail. And again, Virgo loves detail. Yeah, something to be aware of. Again, all of these readings are intended for your highest good and greatest. Yeah, okay. So Queen of Swords. This makes it very clear. Cutting out the BS. That's what she does best. She's very good at that. So this is what you're just cutting it out. Done. We don't have to turn it into a sonnet. You don't have to write an epic. I don't know. You don't have to write friggin'. I don't know. I'm thinking of Odysseus, and I'm thinking of the Greek tragedies, and I'm thinking of all these epic or Shakespearean volumes. You don't know. You just cut it out. Just cut out the BS. It's that simple, and get on with making your plans. I don't think I can dress it up any more than that. Okay. Yeah. Four of Cups, don't be disheartened. So, I feel this has been a backwards reading, but it's quite simple, it's supportive, that's the intention. Yeah, Three of Wands, which follows on really nicely from this Two of Wands. This is what you're going for, adventure, going forward. You're moving on to this energy, new exciting horizons and adventures and ventures, projects, plans, ideas, places. Yeah. So even if there is a bit of a shake-up and a tower moment, it's clearing out the clutter, clearing the way. Nothing like a good lightning storm to clear the air, right? Yeah, and stepping into the full energy with that beautiful Queen of Wands, being in your power, knowing your fire energy, knowing your power, being in your element. Is there anything else that you need for your highest good and greatest well-being with this reading? No, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Yeah, very simple. Okay, I hope this resonates. I hope it makes sense, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care, bye.